Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, June 28th. I'm Maggie Fleckno, and this is Houston Happens. I was out yesterday, thanks to my friend Ito for covering because I was dealing with a sick baby. I have to say, there is nothing worse. Thankfully, she's getting better, and Mama is back, ready to conquer this hump day. It's Wednesday, so you guys know what that means. It is time for Chad's Corner. We'll see what he's cooking up. Plus, Amazon has a new tablet out. Is it worth the hype, though? We have the deets in today's Tech Smart. And Project Runway is back. That and more is headed your way, so what do you say? Let's get this show started, starting as always with today's top talker. So we now know who will be stepping behind the wheel as Pat Sajak's replacement. Drum roll, please. In case you missed it, it will be the one and only Ryan Seacrest. The 48-year-old who is currently hosting American Idol posted this on Instagram, saying in part, quote, "Pat, I love the way you've always celebrated the contestants and made viewers at home feel at ease. I look forward to learning everything I can from you during this transition." He also did say he's excited to work alongside Vanna, so she's not going anywhere, my friends. This news comes a few months after Seacrest left Live after 6 years as Kelly Ripa's co-host to focus on hosting American Idol. But is that the reason he left? You kind of have to wonder. Now, Sajak, he announced earlier this month that the upcoming 41st season would be his last. He has hosted Wheel of Fortune since 1981, with White joining him the following year. So congrats to Seacrest. I have to say he is one of the hardest working guys in Hollywood. Is there anything he has not hosted? These are pretty big shoes to fill. I hope it works out, but it definitely won't be the same. It's kind of like Jeopardy or The Price is Right, but I guess we'll just have to see. In the meantime, enjoy one more season with Pat and Vanna. Well, Project Runway returns for a monumental 20th season, with the popular series paying homage to its previous years by bringing back some of the fan favorite contestants. In today's entertainment report, our Doug Culk spoke with 3 of those all-stars and gives us a preview of what's in store.
20 years ago, a show was created that broke the mold.
When I got the call from Project Runway, I definitely had to pause, think about it.
Project Runway brought high fashion to everyone.
I think I took a day to answer. I was like, I don't know if I want to do that again. But then I thought about what it bought me the first time, and I was like, it was the best decision I made in my life.
Question, you are the winner.
A competition like no other.
I know everybody comes for like the drama and the competition. Chaos.
You're facing that way.
I didn't know, damn it! Karate Kid over here.
But I think what people are going to stay for this time around, the family, the community, the way that we connected. I think this season, you get all of that.
That is a mark of a really good designer. Impeccable work.
The difference between the show then and now, I don't think there's much difference. I mean, except the contestant.
You are the ones that I wanted to see again.
And now we have asked our all-stars from season 1 through 19 to return.
I wanted to be someone and show my art, but this definitely gave me a platform to showcase all my creativity, and it transcended to everybody's home that are fans of the show.
It was the toughest time of my life.
To come back after all these years, 18 years.
How epic is this?
There's just those magical moments when it all comes together.
It's a clash of older designers with a different mentality, more zen. You have young designers who are very hyper and they want to do a lot of things.
Tonight's guest judge, Alicia Silverstone, Lena Waithe,
Julia Fox.
As soon as I hit the door, it's like I see Croteau's face light up.
They started the separation, the judges, because I think they were more familiar with the newbies.
This is the epic 20th season of Project Runway.
Project Runway's monumental 20th season, featuring its all-stars, airs Thursdays on Bravo. With your entertainment report.
I have to say I'm really excited about that. Now, speaking of entertainers and entertainment, Soleil Moon Frye is an actress and documentarian, but she's also a mother to 4 children. She's actually joining us live with her childhood friend, Dr. Shaka Gillen, to share some exciting news about a short film and important information that parents of teens should know about meningitis B vaccination. Thank you both so much for waking up with us. Good morning, ladies.
Hi.
So, Soleil, huge fan of yours. Thank you for joining us, ladies. Tell us more about this short film. What is it, and what prompted you to participate?
Well, first of all, thank you so much for having us. I'm so grateful to be here. Shaka is literally one of my lifelong best friends. And it's just been so amazing to work with her and to work with Lifetime. I'm so, so proud to be a part of this. And, you know, when I learned about meningitis B, I thought, like so many people, that this is something that affects, you know, younger kids that they get when they're younger, having no idea that it was something totally different. And I asked you so many questions, and you were, you know, amazing in providing me so much information. And as a mom of 4 that wants to, like, take the best care of my kids possible, you know, I had a lot of questions, and I think that's so much of what we're doing here, is asking to be sure.
I love that. Ask to be sure. I'm a new mom, so it's all about asking and having your mom tribe. I loved your friendship. So why is this campaign so personal to you both, and why is it so important?
Absolutely. Well, I have 4 kids. I have a 17-year-old, 15, 9, and 7. So as a mom who wants to take the best care of my kids possible, you know, I really feel like we're our children's advocates. Mm-hmm. And so to be able to ask questions to our doctors, to our healthcare providers, and to not be afraid to have these conversations. I have a 17-year-old that's about to go out into the world. And although this is an uncommon disease, it can be potentially deadly. And an age group that is affected most is 16 to 23-year-olds. So I think it's really important to be able to have these conversations, and this is the time to be having them.
Yes, doctor, for those at home that don't know about this, what is meningitis B, and why are teens and young adults at an increased risk?
So meningitis is an uncommon but serious infection that can cause life-threatening complications and even death. So 16 to 23-year-olds are at an increased risk due to normal activities of 16 to 23-year-olds. So that's typically living in small shared spaces and sharing just about everything, utensils, water bottles, and that puts normal, healthy 16 to 23-year-olds at an increased risk.
Geez, now I know I had to get a vaccination before I went to college. Have most teens and young adults already received a meningitis B vaccination? And what questions should we be asking as parents?
And no, they have not. So as of 2021, 7 out of 10 17-year-olds had not received 1 dose of meningitis B vaccination. And one of the reasons behind that is what Soleil just mentioned, is that many people think they've already had meningitis vaccination when they've actually had a different vaccination for meningitis. There's 2 different vaccinations for meningitis. One is ACWY, which is given at an earlier age, typically 11 to 16. And meningitis B vaccination is given ages 16 to 23. So it's really important to know if you or your child has had meningitis vaccination, meningitis B vaccination for that 16 to 23-year-old. And you can go on asktobesure.com to find out more information about meningitis B and meningitis B vaccination.
I had no idea that there were 2 different vaccinations. Thank you so much. You already shared a lot of knowledge with me. Again, where can everybody go and to watch this as well?
People can visit mylifetime.com/asktobesure.
All right,
and
ladies.
asktobesure.com.
Thank you both so much for joining us. I appreciate you. Bye. And stay tuned. We have plenty of Houston Happens after the break.
I came out with my pants unbuttoned.
So you trying to get me put off television?
Judge Mathis.
You got the real deal.
Next on CW 39 Houston.
The only way Papa John's makes a big, extra-large New York-style pizza like this is by hand stretching that Papa John's fresh, never-frozen dough. Get the extra large New York style pizza from Papa John's.
CW39 will take you on an unforgettable vacation. The destination, Texas. Experience rich culture and breathtaking terrain. Watch Destination Texas, Saturday at 5 on CW39. Brought to you by these sponsors.
What makes Kelsey Care Advantage the fastest growing Medicare Advantage plan in Houston? In a word, everything. With great new benefits and comprehensive coverage, plus exceptional care delivered by Houston's own Kelsey-Seybold clinics. Kelsey Care Advantage is everything you're looking for. Want extra money for dental, vision, and hearing expenses? Our new $500 Flex Card covers everything from dentures to glasses. How about a ride to your next doctor's appointment? Transportation to and from medical visits is unlimited. Plus, Kelsey Care Advantage is the only Medicare Advantage plan in Texas to receive Medicare's 5-star rating for 7 straight years. Now that's consistent quality you can count on. And that means everything. Call now to join the plan that delivers everything you want in coverage and care. Kelsey Care Advantage, 713-442-7822.
Anyway!
104.1 KRBE.
Home of the Rulin' Riot Show, mornings 6 to 10.
This is where Houston's hit music lives.
Alexa, play KRBE. Houston's #1 hit music station, 104.1 KRBE.
Get Houston news that's happening right now. Local weather, traffic, and more right in your inbox. Sign up for the No Wait Weather and Traffic daily newsletter. Go to CW39.com/newsletter or just scan the QR code on your screen.
At Papa John's, we start with better. Like our fresh, never frozen dough made from 6 simple ingredients. And our dough can save you dough. Get 2 or more Papa Pairings favorites for just $6.99 each. Order now on the app from Papa John's.
Well, as 70 million baby boomers retire, they're taking on new roles, with many becoming volunteers. Joining us to discuss the critical need for more volunteers is AmeriCorps Senior Director Atalia Sergi and Charlotte Simpson, a volunteer and blogger. Ladies, thank you so much for waking up with us.
Thank you for having us.
So Charlotte, I know my mom will love this. She's a new Nana. What does it mean to be a Grandfluencer volunteer?
Well, a Grandfluencer is an influencer, but with a little bit of maturity on them, like me. When my husband passed, I began creating content to share on social media platforms about my passion for travel with other older adults. And along with that, I sort of upped my commitment to volunteering. So whether I was in my hometown or on the road, I was doing some volunteering.
I love that. And Atalia, what kind of programs are available within AmeriCorps Seniors?
So AmeriCorps Seniors is the largest national service program that focuses on older adults that are 55 and up and helping them to get involved in community. And so we have 3 programs that we do that with. We have a foster grandparent program, which supports children and youth with mentoring and tutoring. We have a senior companion program where our volunteers support independent living. So they're supporting other older adults and those with disabilities, reducing social isolation, helping them to stay connected to community. And then we have an RSVP program. And that program provides a variety of activities for volunteers to participate in. And in your area, the Evelyn Rubenstein Jewish Community Center has an RSVP program, and they are serving the needs of the community. Whatever the community needs, those volunteers are out there impacting and making a positive impact in community.
I love this, and I love that they're not in isolation. So are there other benefits of volunteering with AmeriCorps Seniors?
Yeah, when you volunteer, we provide an opportunity for purpose. We definitely keep you connected to your community and others that are like-minded and want to serve as well. It's also a health benefit. We found through research that volunteering helps to improve your physical and mental health. And in addition, our programs provide a variety of incentives and supports to make sure that there are no barriers to service. So if you're interested, they will help you find a place to serve.
And Charlotte, what's your favorite part about volunteering?
Well, I have found that volunteering has shown me that my community needs me as much as I need it. And so I would recommend to anyone to consider volunteering. I have so much love and wisdom and experience to share. And I'm sure that if you're over 55, you do too. So do consider volunteering. It's very gratifying.
And lastly, where can we go for more information, ladies?
For more information, go to AmeriCorps.gov/yourmoment, and you can find more information about what we've talked about and ways to get involved.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you both. Have a great rest of your day. All right. It is Wednesday. It's the day we look forward to most, especially my husband. That's because it is time for Chad's Corner. Nobody puts Chad in a corner except for me. I know. You love it. I love being in Chad's Corner. I was so excited to be back for Chad's Corner. So you actually spent some time with the new Rockets. Tell me more.
Yeah, that's right. The new Rockets had their press conference on Monday introducing their new draft picks. And, you know, Amen Thompson, Cam Whitmore, two really good picks for the Rockets. And they were introduced to the media on Monday, and they were really introduced pretty well. They had their new jerseys there. And Coach Ademi Udoka, I had to get used to his name.
I know it's hard. It gets on the tip of your tongue.
Gets on the tip of your tongue, but we'll definitely get used to him. But there he is with the two new players and GM Raphael Stone on the end there. They were introduced to the media, and they were really excited to get these guys. Both of them are really good players. We'll get to hear from Coach Udoka right here, talking about what's next for the team as they go into the new season.
All right, let's hear from Coach.
Have been given, so to speak, with the young guys. It'll be changes now, like you said, phase 2. We're adding some more young pieces, but also adding the veterans. So I think just that alone will kind of raise the level of competition. Nothing is handed out anymore, as well as myself and the new staff coming in. We've kind of stressed that to the guys. And so for us, it's just adding the right pieces, raising the whole level of the organization. I think those veterans will help, but we love the young, talented guys, and it's a balance. You know, it might not be the starter or the finisher. It's how can we balance the lineups out with the guys we add, and some guys will play different roles than they have been, but I think we have high character guys that are all used to winning and trying to get on that level, and so they'll do what they have to do to sacrifice for the team, but it is phase 2, and we're looking forward to taking a big step.
It's exciting.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Yeah, the team.
And it's big for them because NBA free agency begins today, and the Rockets have $64 million in cap space to spend. So
that's someone that can shoot.
They will get somebody that will shoot, and it may not be James Harden because it looks like Harden may be going back to Philadelphia.
I told you I don't want him back here.
Yeah, it seems like he's maybe back there.
You left a bad taste in my mouth. Yeah.
We'll see who they pick up in free agency.
All right, LSU.
Hey, you know, Houston's got a lot of LSU fans in there, and I tell you what, there are a lot of happy Tiger fans running around here. Because I tell you what, there's no better college baseball fans than LSU, and they have been happy all week after watching their Tigers win the national championship, the College World Series, on Monday. Man, but what a series! They won in the first game of the series against Florida. They won in 11 innings. They got beat 24-4 by the Florida Gators in Game 2, and then in Game 3 put up 18 runs to win the national title. So congratulations to LSU. Have fun, Tigers. I bet they're still at Little Woodrow's having the ball.
Yes. Now we actually have a sad note.
Yeah.
So talk to me.
Yeah,
about
a sad note about Ryan Mallett. He used to play football here for the Texans. Unfortunately, he was in a drowning accident and passed away at Destin, Florida yesterday. It's very sad. He died at the age of 35. He played for the Texans in 2004 and in 2005. He went to Texarkana High School. He played college ball at Michigan and at Arkansas. You know, just a very sad story. He was a high school coach. Yeah, he was a high school coach at Arkansas, and it's just a sad, sad story about him.
And JJ, he actually posted a tweet about it.
Yeah, and it's a sad thing, too, because he threw a touchdown pass to J.J. Watt, and here's J.J. Watt's response. Horrible news to read about Ryan Mallett, gone way too soon. Rest in peace, brother. So, I mean, it's just a horrible thing to hear about that.
I think it puts everything into perspective.
Yes, it does.
More than a game.
It is more than a game. And these teammates, even though, you know, we see them on the field, we may talk bad about them and all that, they're still really good teammates, and they're really still good friends.
Well, we will be having our thoughts and prayers with the family.
Thoughts and prayers with the family.
As always, it's great to have you, my friend. Chad's Corner. We'll see you next week. In the meantime, stay tuned. We have plenty of Houston Happens after the break. Thanks again.
No problem.
News Nation tonight in a live town hall event. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., one of the most famous names in all of politics, facing off one-on-one with voters. Elizabeth Fargas hosts. Tonight at 9, 8 Central, only on News Nation.
Hello, I'm Andrew Womack, and I'd like to invite you to join me daily, every weekday, for the Gospel Truth broadcast right here on this station. The times are on your screen, but you know, this is just a program where I teach from God's Word things that have changed my life, and I know they would change yours. So check it out each weekday, the Gospel Truth broadcast right here on this station.
Martial arts is my passion.
I work out whenever I can.
But with my moderate to severe eczema, it can be tough.
My skin was so uncomfortable.
The itching was so bad.
Now I'm staying ahead of my eczema.
There's a power inside all of us to live our passion. And Dupixent works on the inside to help heal your skin from within. It helps block a key source of inflammation inside the body that can cause eczema, so adults can have long-lasting, clearer skin and fast itch relief. Serious allergic reactions can occur that can be severe. Tell your doctor about new or worsening eye problems such as eye pain or vision changes, including blurred vision, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines without talking to your doctor.
Healing from within is a powerful thing.
Ask your eczema specialist how Dupixent can help heal your skin from within.
This summer is the perfect time to join the Jeep community, where you can overcome more obstacles, bring the sun along for every ride, and electrify every adventure by going even further. Make this the summer you go anywhere and do anything. Make this the summer of Jeep.
Now get $3,500 combined bonus cash, and Texas residents get $2,000 bonus cash on select 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee and Grand Cherokee L models in dealer stock.
All rise.
We don't have a case.
Busted.
I have to let you go.
Go where? 5 p.m.
9, 3, 11, noon.
Done.
You seem to have some kind of filter on.
I don't know how that happened. I need a drink.
Oh, you made me look incompetent. Oh, wham.
Very mature. We need to project a professional image.
Family Law. Season premiere Friday, July 7th on the CW.
Well, you don't need me to tell you, it is so hot out there. But here's the thing, we don't want you to feel the heat when it comes to finding a good electricity rate. Leave that up to our friends at Power Wizard. When I think of Power Wizard and electricity companies and rates, I kind of think of you guys as our matchmakers, finding us the best plan for our lifestyle, like the perfect match. And of course, our good friends of the show, we have Tatiana and Christine back with more. Ladies, always a pleasure having you on.
Always good to see you.
So I love this because, like I said, you know the right fit for us and our lifestyle. So tell us a little bit about how you find the right match for us.
Yeah, there are so many different electricity plans out there. How do you know what's the right one for you? And we used to like the 12-month plans, then the winter storm hit, rates went up very high, and your best bet was the 24 to 36-month plans. Now we're back to 12-month plan. So there's a strategy behind shopping for electricity.
Right, and you know what I love about you all is that we can actually have a conversation and you listen to our needs right? Like relationships. So if I call you and I say, I'm only going to be here 6 months, tell me about what you guys would do for us.
Yeah, we can shop for you and find either a 6-month plan or a 3-month plan. Really just depends on what you're looking for. Our agents take all of that into account. If you don't love the plan that we originally are looking at, then you can always change that as well.
And let's talk about rates. How are rates right now, and is now the time to act?
Absolutely. You should, if you are on a variable rate right now, you don't want to be on a variable rate. You want to be on a locked-in contract rate. Or if you're up for renewal, your contract is about to expire, now is the time to do it. In 30 days or even August, the rates go up really high. So you got to lock in now. And 12 months rates are, again, like I said before, very reasonable. Probably what, 9-10 cents?
Yeah.
Okay.
So don't fall for 12 cents, 13 cents. It's you can get a good one for a good rate, good plan for 9 to 10 cents.
Right. And commit to 12 months. So that's a good idea to do. And when you're finding us these plans, you take a lot into consideration. Tell me a little bit about the process.
Yeah, we have a special tool, and that runs, we take your usage under account, and then we run our tool, find the best plan for you. We're not getting paid by any electric provider. Our customers are members, so they pay us a membership fee. It's a fraction of what they're saving, us finding them the best plan.
And you know what's great? Like a matchmaker, you can also break up with somebody, right?
Yeah,
and it's hassle-free, no sweat off of us, right?
No, we enroll our customers, then we know when the contract expires, we renew them again. They call us if they have questions for the REP. We take the call, electric provider, we take the call and handle it on their behalf.
Well, I don't know about you, but I would sit back, call Power Wizard, and crank up that AC because I know I am in good hands and they'll find me the perfect match. As always, ladies, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And that's nearly a wrap on today's show, but before we go, here's a look at today's sponsored content. And we will see you back here tomorrow morning, same place, same time for more Houston Happens. Our friend Littles on the Go will be joining me live. She has some great free activities for the 4th of July. That and more will be headed your way. In the meantime, bye for now. Stay cool out there and have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday.